I'm going to tell you how I lost 25 kilos, kept it off for 4.5 years, also as someone who has PCOS. Okay, so first, I actually think it's important to say how I gained the weight because it kind of all plays a part in how I lost the weight. So how I gained it, at the age of 16, my family and I, we moved to Moscow from Hong Kong. And in Hong Kong, like at 16, never had any thoughts about weight loss, calories, just like everything was super easy because I was quite an intuitive eater. I did a lot of exercise, didn't really emotionally eat too much, it was all easy. Moved to Moscow, my lifestyle completely changed. Just like everything was upside down. I started eating way more food, lots of cafeteria food, like double portions a lot of the time. And I think a lot of that was really out of emotional eating and just like loneliness and finding it hard to adapt to this change. I moved around quite a lot when I was a kid, but this one for some reason just really hit hard and I found it hard to adapt. And moving a lot less as well. In Hong Kong, just my whole life I was quite sporty, was on a lot of different teams, and then suddenly in Moscow, hardly doing any sport at all. So after those 2 years, finished high school, I had gained like 8 kilos, and it was the first time in my life where I was like thinking about weight loss. It only struck me that my body had changed when finishing senior year. Like my jeans were literally, there was a hole being ripped in the, I think it was to the butt because I couldn't fit them anymore. And I was like, okay, I just want to lose this weight. So then I started thinking about weight loss. Never been taught like how to do it properly or anything, so I just sort of like Googled and started trying to eat less and do more exercise. This also coincided with me starting university, which again, another big change, trying to adapt, making new friends. It was hard for me at that time too. And my parents were getting a divorce at that same time. So a lot of these like compounding factors making it just a difficult time emotionally. So a lot of my eating was down to emotions. And that's also when my binge eating started as well for the first time. And I wouldn't say it was this like, whoa, I just had my first binge, like what the hell was that? That's crazy. It definitely was a snowball effect where like the first time was probably like eating 2.5 plates of something, and then it became like the whole pack and like just thousands of calories each time. So that goal of me trying to lose the weight didn't really work out. Like I could lose it, but then I'd gain it back, then I'd be binging, and that just continued for years and years of binge eating and dieting. And then, you know, if you're in that cycle, you get it, like things get more and more extreme. The dieting gets more extreme, your game plan for like how you're going to lose weight gets more extreme, you feel more urgent and desperate, then your binges get worse. And yeah, so it was just so exhausting, and I'm realizing right now, I think I need to do a part 2, so I'll see you there.